chums, greetings from the Port Orleans Resort over here by Walt Disney World. Today we're going to be eating over at Boatwright's.
Yeah.
So I'm excited
I
because
am
this
too.
reopened not too long ago.
It did. This is our first time at this restaurant, first time at this hotel, and it looks really cool. It's going to be Cajun themed food today since this is Port Orleans in the spirit of New Orleans. So it's cold today. It's actually been cold all week, so we are going to get our butts inside and check in. When we pulled up to the guard gate to enter the complex, the guard asked us to go all the way around to the back last building, and that's where we parked. And this is the spot here. Over here we have Fulton's General Store, which looks like it is just a really cool little souvenir shop. There's the River Roost, which is a lounge. And over there is where our restaurant is.
We're all checked in, and we went outside to see what everything looks like out here because it's our first time visiting this hotel, and we see the horse-drawn carriage. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty too. Look at him.
Yeah, look at that. And it's nice out here. This is a really nice view. And I think that this would be a pretty cool place to stay. Everything, we're going to eat at Boatwright's. It seems like a lot of stuff over here has to do with, like over there it says the Riverside Mill, and it seems like everything has to do with like river and boat theme over here. So they do use the QR code here, so you can just use your phone to go ahead and pull it up, as most of the restaurants are still doing. And then they also have a paper menu over here too, which I think is just going to be, like wine and drinks. And then they have, I did look ahead of time to scope out the gluten-free menu for me, and I know that they have a lot of different options. They even have a really good looking gluten-free dessert that I'm excited to try. So as soon as I can get this to pull up, I can go ahead and take a look at that menu. So I'm looking over the menu, and they brought me over some gluten-free cornbread. How awesome is that? And they're going to bring Adam some regular cornbread, but I'm excited that they have gluten-free cornbread here. And this honey butter, this looks really neat because it's like the butter is shaped almost into like a little bowl over here that's holding the honey. So that's pretty cool.
And they just brought out my cornbread, which also comes with the honey butter, a little trough of the little bowl-shaped butter here. I love that. I think that's so awesome. You get everything in one bite. I decided to start off with a cocktail. I decided to get the Rum-A-Rita. So this comes with some rum, orange juice, a little bit of lime juice, and sours. And we get this, the rim here is sugar or salt? Salted rim. Ooh. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Not crazy strong, but it's a good flavor. It's actually like real refreshing. Nice citrus on the back end. I like it.
For an appetizer, I got some French onion soup. So this was made gluten-free, and I imagine the difference is going to be there's probably no crouton over it. Probably just some broth and some cheese and the onions. Let's give this a taste and try it out. That is yummy. That is really good. That is definitely delicious French onion soup. Nice and salty.
And for my appetizer, I decided to go with the Mardi Gras fritters. These are just fried little patties full of pimento cheese and a pepper jelly. This looks really good. It's just served on a little bit of arugula, and I am quite looking forward to this. Oh yeah. Alright, let's dig in and check it out. That is really, really good. Spicy from the pepper jelly. Pimento cheese has that nice little peppery kind of pimento flavor. And the textures are just fantastic. There's that super crunchy panko type crisp on the top, and then the inside's that gooey cheese. This is really good. Highly recommend this.
For my dinner, I am having the Boatwright's Jambalaya prepared gluten-free. the star of the show in here is going to be the shrimp, as well as there's also sausage and there's also chicken, but you definitely can see those shrimp. And then, of course, there's going to be rice and a lot of Cajun seasoning in this. So let's get this out of the way and give this a try. Try some of this rice. It's really good. It tastes like tomato based. And then, let's see here. I think that that's a sausage. This is very good. The other thing I was looking at was salmon, but I almost went with that. There was Cajun seasoning on that as well. But then I thought about it, and I can get salmon anywhere, and I wanted to kind of try something that fit in with the theme of this restaurant, so that's why I went with this, but this is very good.
For my entree, I decided to get shrimp and grits. So we have obviously some nice succulent shrimp, some andouille sausage, these Charleston-style grits, and a spicy cream sauce. This looks really good. I'm usually not a huge grits fan, but I had the shrimp and grits at Coral Reef at Epcot and really, really liked it. So I'm thinking that might be the key, is just to make sure that there's some shrimp involved. Let's try all of this together in one bite. That is absolutely delicious. That andouille sausage is nice and smoky. The shrimps are cooked perfectly. The cream sauce is just spicy enough. And the grits are not a really strange consistency. They're really nice and thick, perfectly done. That is a win.
So for dessert, they actually have a couple different gluten-free options here. If you're also dairy-free, you can get the sorbet trio, but I'm not eating dairy-free. So I got the Mississippi Mud creme brulee. And what this is it's a chocolate creme brulee, and it has chocolate ganache with it, a gluten-free shortbread cookie, and as you can see here, strawberries, and it looks like they're sitting on more chocolate ganache. So let's give this a try, and Adam's going to be sharing this with me. I love to crack through creme brulee. All right, let's give this a taste. That is very good, very chocolatey. I love chocolate. So I would definitely say that this is a win. That is really good. So I thought that restaurant was very good. The price point, just to give you an idea, like appetizers are maybe like about $12. The entrees are all in the $20 range, except for a couple of things. So I thought that it was, for a Disney restaurant, pretty reasonably priced, and I thought the food was actually good. The only thing I didn't care for in the jambalaya was the chicken, and the last time I ate chicken was the other week at Nine Dragons, which I also did not like, so I'm beginning to think that I'm just not liking whatever chicken that Disney is getting shipped in, and this might be the end of my relationship with chicken at Disney. But the shrimp was delicious. Like, that was probably the only complaint I'd have, is that I didn't like the chicken that was in there, but the rest of it, it was very good. Like, I would definitely eat here again. I thought that the service was awesome. These were some of the friendliest servers that I've seen in any of the Disney restaurants.
They all made great conversation with us the whole time, and they were really knowledgeable and really friendly, and like Mel said, the food was just fantastic. My shrimp was awesome. The sausage was fresh. Everything was really perfectly cooked. The Mardi Gras fritters were unbelievable. Those were so good. The dessert was great. Yeah, that's just a win all around. So I am 100% satisfied, and especially for that price point, I think this is a fantastic restaurant. I would love to come back.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but they do take discounts here. We have an annual pass, so you can use that, DVC. So if you do have applicable discounts, you can use them to get a little bit of money off of the bill.
All right, chums, we are going to call it an evening here at Port Orleans Hotel because it is freezing. It's even colder now. So we're going to go in the car, put the heat on, and drive home. Subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button because that helps this channel immensely. And hit that bell icon to receive all notifications every single time we upload a new video. Until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.